John chapter 6, verses 1 to 11. Amen. Sige po. Basahin po natin ang responsive reading. I'll read first the verse 1, and you will read the verse 2 and so on hanggang sa 11. Sabay-sabay po tayo sa 11. Amen po? So let me read first. After these things, Jesus went over the Sea of Galilee, which is the Sea of Tiberias.
The great multitude followed him because they saw his miracles which he did in the temple.
And Jesus went up into a mountain, and there he sat with his disciples.
And the Passover and the feast of Jews was nigh.
And when Jesus then lifted up his eyes and saw a great company come unto him, he said unto Philip, Whence shall we buy bread that this may eat?
And this he said to prove him, for he himself knew what he would do.
Philip answered him, 200 pennyworth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may take a little.
One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said unto him,
There is a lad here which had 5 barley loaves and 2 small fishes. But what are they among so many?
And Jesus said, Make the men sit down. Now there was much grass in the feast, so the men sat down, in number about 5,000.
Sabay-sabay po tayo. And Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to them that were set down, and likewise of the fishes as much as they. Mga kapatid, I would just like to focus po. Gusto ko lang pong mag-focus sa binasa po natin na yung sinabi po dito sa verse 9, meron daw pong lad, meron pong, sabi, ang alam ko po dito sa lad, 13 years old, basta bata pa. At binigay niya po yung natitira po niya 5 loaves of bread. O actually, baon po ito, yung dala po ng lad. At binigay niya po sa Panginoong Jesucristo. Alam ko po, narinig na po natin to maraming beses na. We heard of this preachings for number of times, mga kapatid. So, ulitin ko lang, joke lang. Meron po akong gustong i-focus po natin dito po sa ating po binasa. To focus actually. The first one, the first thing that I would like you to think of, mga kapatid, is the lad giving his lunch or food to Jesus Christ. Kung baga, paano niya ito binigay? Kung paano niya nagawa na ito na lang yung natitira po niyang baon at ibinigay niya po sa para hindi lang sa kanya, pero para doon sa iba pang mga tao. At ganoon rin po, yung receive po ng ating po Panginoon sa Kristo, yung tinapay at isda na na-receive po nila ng Panginoon sa Kristo, He broke it. So mga kapatid, letting go is difficult. Is it easier for us to let go of something that we really love, mga kapatid? Madali ba sa atin na kapag meron po tayong minamahal, kapag meron po tayong gustong-gusto, na gustong-gusto natin ma-retain sa atin, madali po bang i-let go? Mga kapatid, gusto ko po maintindihan niyo po that letting go is difficult. Am I correct? Yung ikaw po ko sa aking asawa noon, I was prepared to let her go because I don't know if she likes me or not. Kung ako po ay nanliligaw sa aking asawa, letting go is really difficult, mga kapatid. May mga bagay po tayo na gusto natin i-keep, na gusto po natin na ayaw natin ibigay, na gusto po natin na sa atin na lang. Nakaka-relate po ba kayo, mga kapatid? Kasi karamihan ngayon dito, mga young people po eh. So, ang hirap pag meron kang gusto, pag meron kang crush. Kasi hindi pwede dito, mga kapatid. Hindi ka pwede. Pag young people ka, you are young people, you should not haste. You should not really want to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. It must be God's blessing. Amen po ba? So, it's very difficult to let go of someone that you really like. Nakaka-relate po ba, mga kapatid? So, mga kapatid, ang gusto ko po maintindihan niyo po, yung example po dito yung lad, yung binigay po niya yung food na meron siya. Kung sa tingin niyo po ba, naging madali po dito sa lad yung ibigay po niya meron siya? Diba hindi po? Kasi baka mamaya, sinabi ng magulang niya, baka sinabi, anak, eto na lang yung last na bakon mo. pag ito binigay mo, mawawalan ka na ng pagkain. So mga kapatid, hindi po madali. It's very hard for us, not just for young people, but also for couples. It's also for the blessed ladies, the mga tatay, para po sa ating lahat. All walks of life, mga kapatid, it's not going to be easy. Love life, yung ating pong pangarap, meron po ba dito ang nilet go na mga pangarap? Anong pangarap mo? So, meron daw nilet go si Simon. Pero meron pa yung nilet go ang trabaho, nilet go ang mga laruan, kung ano man ang pwede mo i-let go. Ngayon, it's very difficult, mga kapatid. I would just like to have a little introduction po. As I promised, it's going to be really short. But I just want to emphasize, mga kapatid, the temptation. Kasi po yung lad, yung temptation na, ibibigay ko ba to? Should I give the food? Or should I not? Should I just keep it to myself, yung pagkain? Kasi bala sila, I don't care. To the other people, I have food. If they don't have food, then I don't care for them. Sabi po siguro ng lad. But the temptation, nandun po. Meron rin po dito yung persecution. A little bit of persecution. Yung lad, nung ibibigay po niya yung food, yung 5 loaves of bread and yung fishes, 2 fishes, meron po persecution. Bakit niya binigay sa Panginoong Jesucristo? He gave it to the Lord Jesus Christ. He did not give it, correct me if I'm wrong, He did not give it to the apostles. Kasi si Philip nga, mga kapatid, nag-doubt siya. Panginoon, onti lang pong pera natin. Paano natin papakainin yung maraming tao na yun? Onti lang ito. So nag-doubt si Philip. Even the apostles, they had little faith, mga kapatid. So the persecution or the pressure was with the lad. Mga kapatid, meron siyang persecution, meron siyang pressure, mga kapatid. Kasi pag mga teenagers, di ba? Medyo, ano po yan, baduy. Kapag medyo gusto mong maging magpaka-faithful, mamahalin ang salita ng Diyos. So medyo magiging out of context ka sa ibang mga ka-colleagues mo bilang teenagers. So sa mga couples rin, sa mga blessed ladies lahat, medyo meron po tayong modern world ngayon na parang gusto nating sundan, pero hindi dapat. So it's part of the challenges na hinarap po nung lad. But that is not my point, mga kapatid. Now, remember, brethren, that Lord Jesus Christ took the 5 barley loaves of bread and He took the 2 fishes because the boy or the lad gave it. Kasi binigay po nung lad yung meron po siya. Now, the first point, mga kapatid, letting go. By the way, I forgot to say the title, mga kapatid, to let go and to be broken. I swear, mga kapatid, to let go and to be broken. The first point, mga kapatid, letting go for God. Hindi po to letting go sa frozen, mga kapatid. Pero letting go, it means, I would like us to open the Bible to Colossians 3:2. Colossians 3 verse 2. Nandiyan na kayo, mga kapatid? Set your affections on things above, not on things on the earth. So mga kapatid, letting go is difficult. Itong ginawa po nung dad, gusto ko po maging challenge po sa atin. There are times in our Christian lives, sa ating po pagiging Kristiyano, that you have to let go of certain things, mga kapatid. You have to let go of your hate. Meron po ba dito may galit pa sa bawat isa? O may galit pa sa bawat kapatiran? O may galit sa ibang mga tao? You should let go of that hate. You should let go of fear, mga kapatid. Kasi po yung ating pong kinatatakutan, minsan, we just imagine things that we fear. Minsan iisip natin, ay baka mawalan ako ng pera. O kaya, ay baka pag nagpakatapat ako, baka mawalan ako ng trabaho. Sometimes we even imagine things, we fear things that were not going to happen, mga kapatid, hindi mangyayari. Ganun po yung ating pong sin. It's very important for us, mga kapatid, that we have to let go of our sin. I, for one, I'm not perfect. I'm standing here, right in front of you, mga kapatid. I am not, I actually feel not worthy, mga kapatid, because I know I'm not perfect. So I agree you are not perfect as well, mga kapatid. So, but you have to let go of sin. You have to let go of the sin na nagpapabagal ng iyong paglakad sa Panginoong Jesucristo. Marami tayo, kanya-kanya po tayo. Meron po tayong personal sins na nagagawa. But if you are living with your sin, mga kapatid, you have to let go. Ganun rin po ang addiction, mga kapatid. Ako po, naging addict, na-addict ako minsan sa Korean novela, sa Korean dramas. I got addicted, kaya medyo kinokontrol ko ang panonood po ng Korean. Kasi minsan maganda talaga eh. Lalo na sa sa Netflix eh, pag nanonood kayo na magsasawa ko. Pero yun nga po, if it's too much, mga kapatid, pag sobra na, you have to let go. Very basic lang po ito na sina-challenge ko po sa inyo, but this is very true. This is to remind you, mga kapatid, na kapag nagiging adik kasi isang bagay, ganun din po sa bawat isa po sa atin, meron tayong kinaadikan, meron po tayong addiction, but we have to let it go. Amen po ba? That's sub-point A. Sub-point B, you have to let go of things for God to serve Him. So kung kanina, letting go of bad things, ngayon naman po, letting go of things for God to serve Him. Katulad po na yung time. Actually, this afternoon, nakakaantok po yan. Diba? Gusto mo matulog, gusto mo magpahinga. So you're giving time for God, you're letting go of your time. Amen po ba? That is a very important thing. We have to let go of our time. We have to give it to our Lord Jesus Christ. And our Lord Jesus Christ will receive it. Amen po? We have to let go of our money, of our sacrifices, mga kapatid. Sometimes we give tithes. Sometimes we sacrifice po, mga kapatid. Especially pag may kailangan po sa church, if we need something, if we have a project, kailangan mo i-let go po ito. Mga kapatid, napaka-importante po na ang puso po natin ready na i-let go po ito. Ganun rin po, mga kapatid, i-let go ang inyong pong pride. Bawat isa po sa atin, katulad ko po yung sinabi ko po kanina, na it's very important na i-let go yung pride. Especially with soul winning, you let go of your pride. Because most of the people there, yung mga tao, they will ignore you. Hindi ka nila papansinin. Kaya napaka-importante na yung pride mo, tatanggalin mo. Ganun din po dito sa church. I noted this down. It's very important for us that whenever we have visitors, mga kapatid, we have to say hi. We have to say hello. We have to shake their hands. Kasi po, mga kapatid, for one, I experienced na parang na-feel ko na hindi naman sa church, pero na-feel ko when I went to a certain place na walang nagsisay, nagbabati sa akin, parang I felt that I was not welcome. So we have to make sure, mga kapatid, that we have to let go of our pride. We have to let go of our comfort zone. Because katulad po ng preaching kanina, we are servants. So if we have visitors here, if we have new people here, Baptist man, Christian or not, unbeliever, we should welcome them. Do you agree with me, mga kapatid? So each and every one of you, I challenge each and every one of you to say hi, to shake hands. Parang hi lang, hi. Okay na yun. Hi. To make them feel that they are welcome. Amen po ba? So, you have to give it all. You have to give your best. Give mo lang, i-let go mo lang yung best mo sa iyong ministry, accounting, sa Sunday school, sa song leading. Basta patuloy ka lang. Siyempre, you have to let go of your pride. Siyempre, maano rin niya, nakakaya rin. Pero you have to let go of your, just do your best. It doesn't matter, mga kapatid, if whatever amount you have. Kasi nga yung lad, 5 loaves lang yan and 2 fishes, mga kapatid. Pero ibinigay niya po niya. Let go of your limitation. Let go of your limitation. If you think that you are not rich, pag hindi ka mayaman, simple ka lang, wala ka naman masyadong treasure, then you should give your best. Kung ano ang meron ka, yun ang ibigay mo. Kasi po ang Panginoong Jesucristo, He is just waiting for you to give it to Him, and He will receive it. Just let go of what you have. And our Lord Jesus Christ will accept it, especially if you're right with your heart. Number 2, mga kapatid, I gotta hurry. I gotta hurry. So mga kapatid, number 2, broken but still with God. So binigay na po nung lad. Punta po tayo, because I want you to see this, Matthew 14. Namito ba? Matthew 14. Matthew 14, 19. Yeah, Matthew 14, 19. Okay po, nandiyan na po kayo. Now, in John 6, verses 1 to 11, it's the same story po dito sa Matthew 14. Kaya lang po, syempre, kaya tulad po na na-discuss ni Pastor dati, yung account po na sinabi ni John at account po na sinabi ni Matthew, pwedeng hindi magkatugma, pwedeng meron na sabi ito si John na mas importante na wala dito kay Matthew. So gusto ko lang po explain. Ngayon, nandiyan na kayo, Matthew 14:19? Hindi natin ito nabasa sa John, pero basahin natin. He commanded the multitude to sit down on the grass and took the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes and looking up to heaven, blessed it and break. So mga kapatid, gusto ko po maintindihan niyo po that when you already gave your best to God, the lad gave the 5 loaves and the 2 fishes. The Lord Jesus Christ broke it. Diba? Binlate niya kasi yun para maibigay niya sa bawat tao. Now, I want you to understand, medyo nagkapareho, maganda po yung preaching po ni Pastor kanina. It's somehow connected. Medyo hindi ba ko na lang ngayon. Kasi medyo nagkapareho po kami ng sasabihin. But sometimes in our lives, katulad po ng preaching po ni Pastor kanina, we will face problems. We will face storms in our lives. Katulad ng mga bagay na hindi po natin na-expect. If our loved one will die, if we lose our job, nalugi ang business, you lost money, nanakawan ka, nasunugan ka, lahat na yan ng mga things that will break you. It could happen to you. Ngayon, nasabi na po yun ng pastor. Now, I would like us to focus on this perspective. That when you give something to God, sometimes He will break you. In what way? In what manner, mga kapatid? Because sometimes, when we are serving God, pag tayo ay nagsisilbi sa Panginoon, sometimes, nararamdaman natin na magaling na tayo. Tama po ba? We think that we're good in what we're doing. We think that sometimes we don't need God. And God will sometimes break you. Do you understand? Mga kapatid, sometimes if you think that you are good in preaching, sometimes pag ikaw ay nagkaroon ng pride, God could break you. God could break you. If you think that you have the strength, if you think that you do not need God, God will break you. Naiintindihan niyo ba, mga kapatid? So, sometimes, mga kapatid, yung mga bagay na you have money, you have a successful career. Yung sinabi po ni Pastor na may consequences, let's not talk about the consequences kung meron ka nagawa. Let's talk about something that you really did something right to God. But then again, meron kang, hindi mo in-expect, mag-break ka ng Panginoon, mawawalan ka ng trabaho, pwedeng may pera ka ngayon, you have money, pero you got bankrupt. Pwede kung ganun, mga kapatid. Paano mo ngayon gagawin na magsisilbi pa rin sa Panginoon if God will break you? Do you understand, mga kapatid? It's difficult to let go, but it's also difficult if you are broken. Each and every one of us here, probably, meron po tayo mga part sa ating pong buhay na na-break po tayo. Tama po ba? Nagdurugo ang iyong puso. At talaga pong hindi mo kinakaya, mga kapatid. So, paano gagawin mo yan? Yung po, preaching po kanina ni Pastor, let us stay. Let us stay, mga kapatid. But of course, if you will allow your simple lives, if the Lord Jesus Christ will break it, please allow it. I want you to understand, mga kapatid, that the very important thing is, if we allow our simple lives, if you think that you have nothing, if you think that you are just simple, mga kapatid, please allow your life to be broken by God. Not in a broken way na may problema, hindi po yun. But sometimes God will do something for you, will change something for you. na ito ay magpapatibay sa iyo. Bawat isa po sa atin, may kanya-kanya pong kagalingan. Bawat isa po sa atin, may kanya-kanya pong talent. Pero minsan tatanggalin po yun ng Panginoon at titingnan niya kung ikaw pa rin ay magpapatuloy. At sana mga kapatid, you will still continue serving our God. Yung preaching po kanina, i-connect niyo po dito. Pareho po yun. If God will break you with your problems, and if God will break you because He wants to improve you, please just stay. Amen po ba mga kapatid? How you can do this mga kapatid? Number one, of course, you need to always hear the preaching. That's just an additional notes for all of you, for all of us, that we should continue to hear the preaching. Kasi kung walang preaching mga kapatid, we will not be encouraged. Kasi yung lad, bago niya ibigay yung 5 loaves and 2 fishes, he heard the preaching of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen po ba? And that made him, and that encouraged him to give what he has. And of course, Bible reading, mga kapatid. This is just basic, but this is just a reminder for us that Bible reading is very important. Katulad po ni King Hezekiah, nung nalaman po niya na mali pala, medyo may kakulangan pa sila, na talagang na-revive si King Hezekiah. And of course, we have Galatians 5:16, we should walk in spirit, always. Let us always feed our spirit. Let us always, magpalakasan po tayo spiritual mga kapatid. Lalo na po yung mga young people, yung mga couples, and also the blessed men. Magpalakasan po tayo. That's why we have fellowship in the afternoon. Let's not take this for granted. Of course, we should have fun. And kami lang ni Brother Perks ang hindi magkakaroon ng fun. Kasi po, konti lang po mga tatay. Pero po, I hope you will have fun, and you will learn, and you will love one another. Amen po ba?